Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo The Early Years, episode 14, a Minecraft 1.5.2 Let's Play with a bunch of mods installed. It's next weekend again. I was going to do some recording on Thursday, but it got a little too late and it was still pretty loud in the house here. So I just played a little during the week, just a couple nights, including Thursday briefly. Did some exploring and such. Picked up a bunch of stuff. As you can see, I kind of went, let's see. I had gone this way before, that's my first home, and that goes off. I went this way instead, so pretty much true west, and hit a couple more floating ruins and a couple other things. Mostly on the surface, I didn't really do a whole lot of mining, but I picked up some obsidian totems, killed some wisps, got a bunch of spoils bags. As you can see, I got plenty of levels on me, 26 levels. That was just on Thursday, and before that, I did go back into the Nether here and found another fortress. Left a little pathway to get back to it because I dug my way back. Apparently, I didn't have enough room to pick up all this crappy netherrack, so I just left it. But I've got a pathway that goes all the way back and then turns and goes down that direction quite a ways. As you can see, the Vs level in this aura is completely tapped out. I drained the pickaxe all the way down to almost nothing and had to use Ars Magica to get out of here just with dig spells. It was crazy times. But I did finally find the nether fortress that I was looking for and picked up some blaze rods and some slime stuff, blaze powder, and whatever the blaze fireball things are. Can't even think what they're called. Magma cream, that's it. Did a bunch of smelting, so I cleared out a lot of my ores that I had and turned them into bars and blocks. Though I've still got some up here. These were mostly stuff that I got from the nether, and I just turned them into regular ones. And haven't bothered to do the next step yet. So that my levels went up a bit more, did a bit more enchanting, so all of these are pretty much topped out here. My goggles are revealing, are pretty badass. Protection 4, magic resistance, repair, respiration, aqua, infinity, soulbound. As you can see, just a bunch of different things on all of these. I might have to put thorns on my leggings too to go with my armor. I don't know, we'll see. Whatever. At this point, I'm pretty beefy. I did a little bit of fiddling around with Dartcraft, and I made an experience tome, which is pretty nice, or experience, yeah, tome. I haven't used it too much, as you can see. It's only got 20 points of experience held in it, but let's see. How do I use this again? Is it right click? Nope, right click is the other way, so let's try shift right click. There we go. So shift right click absorbs experience points and puts them in the tome. Also kills your score, apparently, because your score is based on experience, obviously, at least in part. Alright, so now if we look, the experience tome's got 659 experience in it, and I'm down to level 0. But it's a convenient place to store experience, so I'll just throw it back in there for now. I don't need it at the moment. I guess I could raise my Ars Magica level, which, as you can see, I updated Ars Magica along with a whole bunch of other mods. Bibliocraft, Biomes of Plenty, Dartcraft, Mionair, Natura, Twilight Forest. I updated my Immobus microblock configs. So I haven't just been doing nothing. I just haven't been recording and really playing all that much. But let's put all this crap away here and we'll get started on some stuff for today, I guess. I'd like to, I think at least temporarily, just set up a dimension door down to the surface so I can get rid of the staircase that's behind this wall and maybe make a Ars Magica Nexus in here. Because I want to get the Ars Magica Nexus going a little bit just as an extra place to dump some miscellaneous crap, that sort of thing. And start building up for creating my own devices and other items that I might want. But I want to push it back here a few squares, and if I do that right now, I think I'm going to run into that staircase that I've got. So I'm going to fill in that staircase and start working on a nexus there. So I will go ahead and go through all the stuff that I've got here. I've put away some things like mob drops and stuff like that, but I've still got a bunch of extra crap on me here. Let's see, that'll go there. This will go over here in my Ars Magica stuff. I do have some new spells that I found. Let's see, that goes in there. These can come over here. I did get a trans-dimensional trapdoor, so that's cool. Maybe we'll hit a dimension door. There is a new dimension door update out, but it doesn't seem to work with this world. It works fine in a new world, but not in this one. So, not a big deal. We'll just go without for now. It adds some like mobs to dimensions and stuff like that, I guess, but I haven't checked it out very thoroughly. I just did some testing, and it definitely is not going to work with this save game for some reason. As you can see, I bottled up a bunch of new guys. I found a villager out there and bottled up a bunch of villages. I got a horse, mage villager, bottled a zombie. I was just playing around, see if I could do it. Oh, I did make a force pickaxe with silk touch on it and picked up some of the smoldering grass from over in that Badlands area. So I can play around with that, maybe set up traps or something with it. We'll see. But let's go through the rest of these bags and see if there's anything else interesting to show you. Cattails. I don't know if we've seen any cattails. There's some new cherry trees from one of the biomes. I did find a big Natura redwood, so I snagged a bit of wood from it. A few new spells. I got flight, but I need levitation first before I can use it. I don't know what any of these other ones are really. Stabilized vortex is something you use for creating spells, I think. We'll have to get into that one maybe eventually. I did find a biome that had liquid poison in it, so I scooped up whatever empty buckets I had of that. Picked up some more red rock. I found some sponges in a floating ruins chest. And a little bit of endstone as well, so that's cool. We'll mess around with those maybe. But that's pretty much all I got, and I'll open up these spoils bags. I haven't even looked at what's in them, and maybe disenchant some of these. Get my level back up, and then I will be back and we'll start working on something today. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I got all kinds of mess stuff from my little loot bags, but I did get a couple of these new gems. I think they're from Biomes of Plenty. I think they're just new gems from Biomes of Plenty, and if we look at them, you can make blocks with them. Yeah, and then you can make the ancient staff handles and stuff like that. That's how you get to the Promised Land now, is using these gems, so kind of cool. Oh, right-clicking there, accidentally misclicking there reminded me. There was a comment in my YouTube videos about what the Sword of the Zephyr does. One of the things it does is, if you've got stuff on the ground and you right-click, it'll push mobs and items away from you. Another thing that it does is, if you've got a group of monsters attacking you, it will you'll hit the main one for full damage, and then you'll hit a bunch of the other ones around you. So it's got a kind of an area of effect attack. So it's pretty cool. I think overall it does slightly less damage than the Diamond Sword, I think. But it's still one of my favorite weapons. It doesn't do the flying thing it used to do back in the old days, but it's still pretty cool. So, as you can see, I've used NEI to look up some recipes and got some stuff together here. We'll make our little magical door, dimension door, and try to get that set up as a quick way to get down. I don't think it's going to be my permanent way to get down, but it'll work for right now. Alright, so I needed a dimensional door and a rift signature, and this rift signature, assuming nothing's changed, is what we will use to create the kind of magical dimensional rift in space. So we'll click it there, and the signature is stored, and then we'll go down to the bottom somewhere and save the other half of it. Let's see. Where do we want to put this down here? glad they're going away. Not that they haven't worked just fine for, 14 episodes, but it's time for them to go. Do I want to put them in this area, or do I want to put them down just in the mine? Maybe I'll just leave it up here in this area. You know what? Maybe I will put it right here, actually. As I said, I'm not really intending on this being a permanent solution. So maybe I'll just put it right here. Alright, the rift is created, so now we should be able to drop this door here. And... nope, that didn't work. Alright, all I made right now is just a little portal for us. I thought that was how it was done. Let's see, maybe it's using these now. Ah, that can't be it. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it before. Place a block. Pocket down. Place under a block under a rift to activate that rift. Place anywhere else. Well, we'll try it again here. We'll head back up to the top. See, there's definitely a rift there. And if we put this... well, we'll let that Enderman suffocate real quick, because that's hysterical. Maybe we'll get rid of this one and put this down. And then put this on top of it? Is that what it takes? Nope. Oh, it just gave me back a regular iron door. Alright, well, we'll head back up to the top again, and I'll get another set of these rift stuff, and we'll mess around with it and get it figured out. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's see here. I'm not entirely sure what I did wrong last time, but we picked up my rift remover, and let's just make these again and give it one more shot. I think I clicked high on the door last time, kind of, how doors take up 2 spaces. Maybe I'll try low this time, because I think I clicked up here last time. So we'll just try this instead. Because I'm pretty sure this is how it works. I thought that was how I'd done it before. Alright, back down these stupid stairs, hopefully for the last time. They'd probably be slightly less stupid if I'd get rid of the ceiling tile there, but that's okay. Come here, bad guys, where are ya? Oh, we got a rift right here, get rid of that. Okay. Now, let's put this here, that there, rift sig right here, dim door right here. Ah, that looks like it worked much better that time. So now if we open it, ta-da, there we go. Okay, cool. Perfect. So now we can get rid of that stairway. And I think I'm just going to grab another thing of dirt here, and we'll just fill that in right here. And I'm actually not even 100% sure that we'll hit it here, but I think we will. Yeah, there it is. So I'll fill in this staircase, and then we'll get back and start on the Nexus there, I think. I think that's the next thing I want to do. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I've got my stairway all filled in, and I've been playing around with a couple of different patterns here for my Nexus, and this is what I think I'm going to try. I'm not 100% sure if this little stair type divot is going to work, but I think it probably will. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't. We'll see, because I think it just creates the object in the middle. But anyway, this is made with white stone and black stone from MFR. I just whipped up a bunch. I've had quite a bit of white stone going up because I'm going to use it in my house upstairs, I think. But I also whipped up just a bit of black stone for a bit of contrast here, and I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, we will make a piece of chalk here. And I've got all the components already. It's shapeless, so we should just be able to throw it up in there. Piece of blue chalk. And we will need to put these chiseled stone bricks here, and come on. This is the important part of the Nexus. It's these bricks with the chiseled on top, and then you take the chalk and hit it right in the middle. And ta-da, there it's working. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Kind of like it. And the way this works is it will absorb, we'll throw like cobblestone in there or something. Chuck a piece of cobblestone, and poof, it'll shoot it and turn it into energy. So you're taking matter and turning it into energy. Magical energy, of course. Yeah, I might need to raise these up just a little bit. I haven't quite decided how I want this area to look, but as far as the stones itself go, it looks pretty good here. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. I could have put maybe glowstone or something in the middle there, so it's glowing. I don't know. I might have to play around with it a bit. But one thing that you can do with the energy from this is, what's it called? A fabricator? Yeah, fabricator. There we go. You can use this fabricator to make items that you want back from the energy that you have. I thought I had grabbed that. Maybe I didn't. There we go. There we go, magic fabricator. So let's put that maybe over here somewhere. Oh, it changed the way it looks. It actually looks really nice. Look at that. That's pretty slick. It's a little cartoony, but I'm not opposed to that, I guess. Cool. So let's see. If we were to go something like this, we could make stone bricks out of it using stone for an energy cost of, or essence cost of 300. Let's see. Do I have sense energy made up? I think I do. Sense energy. There we go. So if we click on this Nexus right now, it'll tell us that there is nothing in it. And if we click on this right now, it'll tell us that there is 60 in it. Though that dark blue is incredibly difficult to read, that's what it says. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to throw some more cobble or something in here. And get the energy level up. And it's automatically poofing it out here to this. And then we'll take a look there, and it's up to 150, 160, 170. Steadily going up pretty slowly. Looks like we've got 200 or so to move over, so we'll have plenty there once we get it. There we go, 300. That's what we needed to make this brick. So now we just hit it with a quick redstone signal. And of course I don't have any redstone signals on me, so let's make a quick button or something. Blank. There we go. We'll just throw this button right here for now. Click the button, and poof. Stone bricks. How cool is that? So anything you can make with a recipe, you can use essence from this to turn it into it. So if you want to make gold blocks, you could put 9 golden ingots together in the pattern here and make gold blocks out of it. Of course, it's going to cost a lot of essence, but totally awesome. So now we got a place to dump extra stuff that we've gathered and turn it into energy and turn it into more useful things that we want. So that is awesome. And there's other things we can do with this essence too, but for now I think that'll do. While I was testing dimensional doors, I kind of decided that I want to go hit one of them. I've found a couple of them out in the wilderness here somewhere. There's one right there, only a couple hundred away, and I think there's another one, yeah, back beyond that Japanese village, so it's like 700 away. But we might go hit this one real quick. I think I'm going to do it relatively safely and drop off most of my stuff. There's not monsters in it, so maybe I'll even just get rid of my armor and weapon and everything and just take a pick or two with me. So let me drop off all my stuff here, empty out my inventory, and then I'll meet you over there at that dimensional door and we'll go for a snoop. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm over here at my dimension door and feeling kind of naked, because I am totally naked. Just got a couple of iron pickaxes, a little bit of dirt, clipboard to make stuff if I need it, a water bucket for various utility, torch stake, and a couple empty bags. I've even removed my item cards from these and everything, so they're just storage. So, here goes nothing. If it seems a little overcautious, it's just because these are sometimes still a little buggy, and every once in a while you just die outright, and there's not much you can do about it. So, I'm just taking extra precaution. Alrighty. Well, first room looks pretty solid. We'll head on in here. And I don't think I'll make you watch all of it if this continues for a while, because we did some exploring in these dimensional doors in my previous Let's Play. But I at least want to do a little bit here, and maybe while we're here we'll just pick up a couple bricks, so I've got a little bit more to work with maybe. Whatever. Alrighty. Ah, nice. It's one of these with a bunch of iron doors. That's good. That means we'll have plenty of different areas to search. We will just pick this first one right here, mark it, and head on through, I guess. Alright. Being just a little cautious. I'm going to pull these torches down so there's no confusion as to what I've gone through and what I haven't. Alright, we'll go through this one. Wow, another one of these. Gonna have tons of doors to explore. Well, alrighty. We'll just keep going. Ah, cool. I think this is one that's got chests in it. We'll sneak walk here because I'm not 100% sure this is safe. I think it is. It looks like it. Okay. Let's pop over here. Check under this. Alright. Well, nope, nothing there. Okay, so let's check over here under this one. Ha! This one's got something down there. As you can see, a little room down here with a door. No chests or anything though. Come on. We're looking for chests. Well, there's something down there. Excellent. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Rift signature. Music disc. Definitely want the fabric of reality. That's one of the main things I'm coming for. So we'll just grab everything for right now, and we'll sort through things later. Wow, lots of enchanted books. Well, I guess those are levels, so each one of those... Alrighty. Sort through this stuff real quick. Cool. Not too bad so far. Got a safari net, a couple rift sigs, and a dim door, so we can make another door. Silk touch, efficiency. Efficiency, silk touch. Wow, all kinds of books. Cool. Well, let's see if we can't get out of here now. There we go. Alrighty. So the only way out here is down this one, so I guess we'll head down. Alright, I heard pistons, so got out of there real quick like. We'll see. It might be safe, but here goes nothing. Alright, I think we're okay here in this one. Lots of these are trapped, so I'm just being overly cautious. Alright, I'm gonna kill some of these freaking pistons. They're driving me batty. And I might want a few of them anyway. Alright, so I'll collect up some of this stuff and make my way down through what is probably just another door down at the end, and be back in just a bit, because this is probably pretty loud and obnoxious. It certainly is for me. Alright, so we made it through that last one, and it led here, and there was a big pit here apparently, but I was sneak walking, so I noticed it and made my way across with some dirt. But I don't see any other doors except a wooden one leading back up to what I think goes to the surface. So I think I'm going to head back, and we'll just backtrack a little bit and pick one of the ones that we haven't gone through. One of the iron doors in previous ages that we haven't gone through yet. This one just had the one. But we had two almost in a row that have, I think, 8 doors each, so we've got plenty to choose from. So I'll just backtrack a bit, find another one. Yeah, like this one here. See, this one's got 1, 2, so we'll just pick another one here and go through it. Generate a new age. So I'm just going to keep doing this exploring for a while. I'll pop in when I find a dimensional dungeon that I haven't seen before or think is pretty cool, or if I find something exceptional in a chest. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of exploring, so I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, I ended up getting out of the dimension doors here, and it looks like I'm in a Mystic Grove about 1,000 or so away, which isn't too horrible. I can make it back there. While I was in there, I got into a trapped area and it blew the door behind me, so I couldn't get back out the way I was expecting to, so I had to find another wooden door and get out. So that's why I'm stuck here at the moment. But we'll just cut down some of these trees for sure, since I'm here anyway. Actually, I got a little bit of wood, so maybe I will make myself a little hobbit hole over here, pass some time, get through the night, and then start heading home. like it's just about nighttime here. Yeah, it's definitely dark. I don't have any wool on me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to wait it out. But I've got a crafting table and some other stuff, so I will make myself an axe and just wait through the night here real quick, since I'm naked and don't really have a weapon on me. And then start heading back, and we will maybe play around with something else real quick, now that I've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, here, let's show you what I got here. About a stack and a half of Fabric of Reality, a couple Rift Blades. I guess I could use one of those as a weapon if I really needed to. One of the doors I went through ended up taking me back into my nether. It was a wooden door, and it dropped me back in the nether, which was way too dangerous for me to stick around in, since I had no armor and no weapons of any sort. And I was about 1,000, well, I was like 800 away, I think, from my portal. But I did get a darkwood tree there and a potash apple, which is interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that is. We'll take a look at that, though. Here, we'll just drop those in here. Anyway, so like I said, I will kind of sit out this area here, sit out the night here in this area, collect up some of this stuff from the Mystic Grove, since I haven't been to a Mystic Grove yet, and I will meet you back either back home or here if I find something else interesting. So I'll be back in a while. Alright guys, I was heading back and I stumbled across this kind of, I guess it's Norman or French or something village. So that's cool. We found another tribe of people, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. And it's also in a jungle, so I've harvested up just a little bit of jungle wood, because I don't know that I've really had much jungle wood or saplings. So I might try to get some jungle saplings here. Let's see, I've got some vines that I picked up. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I might just harvest up some of these and get myself some jungle wood and vines, or jungle wood and saplings, and take those back with me. Maybe a few leaf blocks here too while I'm at it. So anyway, I'm just slowly making my way back, finding things along the way apparently that I didn't really expect to, so that's cool. I'll make it back eventually. And then we'll probably wrap it up with me just starting to do a little bit more building on my house. So I'll be back in a bit to start some building. Whoa, I've got some elephants here. Look at this. I think I saw a gorilla roaming around in the jungle, but this is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to have to come back to this jungle area and bottle up a couple of these guys for my zoo. Look at him. Wow, he is awesome. Very nice. Anyway, I am still slowly but surely making it back. Finding little things along the way, like this awesome elephant. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I made it back to my house here, and I've got all kinds of goodies, including a bunch of new spells. Mage Light Dig 2, which is a tiered spell. Means you have to have Dig 1 before you can use Dig 2. Though I'm not exactly sure how the tier thing works. We'll have to mess around with that and see. Invisibility, Bound Hoe, Clairvoyance, interesting. Blazing Beam, a bunch of essences, some new plant stuff. Let's see, what else do we have in here? A bunch of enchanted books that we'll probably just disenchant and get the levels from. Several rift blades and other rift items. I've already moved my cards back in here, obviously. This weird potash apple that I'll check. Oh, right, I forgot about this. The block of diamond. I got that in one of the dimension doors dungeons. It was underneath a tree, which was interesting. So I will just be going through these and sorting stuff out. Got a bunch of jungle wood that I may have already put away. Sapphire, some other plants, more Ars Magica books, magic saplings and wood. So yeah, we just got all kinds of different things. So I will just go through and sort this real quick, and then we'll get started on working on the house a little bit, I think, and then we'll wrap this episode up. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I'm up here at the house now, and I've just got a bunch of different blocks that I've been collecting. Mostly in the black, white, and gray shades, because that's what I think I kind of want this house to be. And I'm definitely deciding that I don't like the quartz after all. It's kind of pinkish looking, and I think it might look better with maybe... Well, it would look better in a wooden house, possibly, or a sandstone house, but I'm kind of wanting this monochromatic white-gray black thing instead. So, I actually kind of think I like the snow, though the white stone isn't bad. But with the snow, I've got a couple different varieties of textures. I can mix it up here and there if I feel like it. Whereas the white stone, I've just got two. I definitely like this dark gray for the base. And I might use just a little bit of the black stone for some highlights. Can't decide between the snow and the white stone though. I've only got 44 snow and I got lots of white stone, so maybe I should just go with the white stone, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll do that. The only other complication I have right now is once you cut things into slabs, glass doesn't attach to it, panes. I could use glass blocks throughout, but I kind of want panes here and there too, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. So let's get rid of the quartz and the snow for now, I guess. And we'll use white stone and black stone. Let's see. There we go. Snow bricks and quartz bricks. There we go. We're going to probably want to make up a little bit more black stone. So let's get 2 more of those. Go. Cool. A couple more stacks. That'll work. That'll get me started anyway. And I don't know what I want to do for the roof yet, but we'll see once we get up to that point. I'm thinking I might lower this library a block just so these bookshelves don't peek up over this, and I can put a window right there open into the main front yard. I think it'll look better from the outside if it's got a nice big window there. So I'm going to drop that one. So let's see here. Anything in here? Just a little bit of paper. Okay. Go. And probably raise it back up right here. Just come up a step and then have this room. Yeah, that'll work. And what do we have under this? Still just that. Perfect. So we'll have to figure out what we want our flooring to be, but that's not a big deal. And get some more bookshelves there. That'll work, I think. Alright, let's just go ahead and get rid of these. Alrighty. This will go there. Yeah, that'll work. And then, I don't know what I want to do from the front here. Let's see. Do I want things in the corners of one color and then maybe a little bit of half, and then come back? Yeah, let's try that first with some, maybe some black brickstone. Something like that. There we go. That gives me 3. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And then get just a little bit of white stone. Alright, something like that maybe, and then this. There we go. Now let's see how that looks from the front here. Something like that. Well, that's not too bad. We've got a little depth there. Maybe I want to get rid of that white and put in like just smooth stone right there instead of that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good though. I kind of like it. I wonder if I can do this here and put it this way. Nope, still doesn't attach. That's a pity. Well, that's a good start. I think I'll fiddle with this for a little while, probably off camera. And we'll come back next episode and I'll show you guys what I've been doing. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you'll come back next time. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.